So it's a nice day and I haven't been for a bike ride for a very long time, so I'm going to take my bike out and see what it's like out there. All set for a little road riding. Well, here I am riding along, and you can see here at the side of the road. I've seen all this before, but I thought it'd be nice to remind you what it's like without you. Yeah. Well, the blackberries are coming along. They're not black yet, so I can't pick and eat them, but they are coming. There's going to be a lot this year by the look of it. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is your favorite stopping spot, Fraser. We always used to stop. It's like an eagle. Some eagles flying up there. Hi, I'm getting into the summer a little bit now. It's starting to warm up finally. We're getting some really nice hot days, but it took a long time to get them, I can tell you that. In the meantime, I salvaged my old hat and I found my lighter blue t-shirt, which I like to wear. And this is what else is new. Running shoes, my old deck shoes, that basically are, all white like this because I had them out in the sun and bleached dry because a cat peed on them, and I had to put all kinds of squiddy stuff on them, but they don't smell anymore. They're clean and they make great shoes. So let's go outside and have a look around and see what's happening in the garden, shall we? Wow, big surprise. Yeah, the neighbors came and cut this all away from the fence here because I guess it was on top of what was ever here, but now I've got this ugly backyard to look at. This isn't good. At least I'm far enough away from it, so This may no longer be here now, and somehow they think that this would look better for me. I hope they clean up their backyard. It's a terrible mess. Otherwise, I may have to put a fence or hedge up here. I don't know why people always want to change things. I mean, why are they cutting down stuff all the time? I thought all that stuff was much better looking than what they had there, and it was hiding me from them. Now I have to start isolating myself, which I don't really want to do. But maybe that's the new world we live in, Fraser. Just have to protect what you've got. Well, we're back in the garden again, and you can see like everything is growing really well. However, I made one small mistake that I have to fix now. These tomato plants are falling down onto the ground, so you can see some little ones in there coming along, and I don't want them on the ground because then ground critters can eat them, which is not a good thing. So I'm staking them up here. I've got these stakes that I'm putting in, and then I'm just using a cable tie to hold it in place. So that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully I'll be done pretty soon. Still got my tools here. There's my cable ties. That's the rest of the garden. I'm going to turn the water on soon because it looks like my kale could use it. It's been very hot today. Had temperatures way up today. 95 probably. Well, 90 for us. I don't know what that relates to. But anyway, 34 degrees, 35 degrees, something like that. Not good. Very hot. This is an interesting plant, but I'm not sure what it is. It's kind of like a cabbage. I mean, I probably have an identifier here somewhere, but I'm going to look and see. However, it needs to be staked up. It's having some trouble. So here I have a stake. I'm going to put it in right about there, and then I'll attach this around there to hold it in place. Okay, there's a cable tie around the middle of this plant here. I've got everything off the ground, so it should all grow pretty good, I think. And you know, I'll probably do more of it as it needs to be done. But I think what gardening teaches us is that everything kind of needs to be looked after. It doesn't always just grow on its own. Some things do pretty much, but everything needs some kind of care. So I'm trying to do my best out here. I've learned a lot of things this year that I didn't learn in other years, like which stuff grows and which doesn't. Last year I had no cauliflower at all. This year I've got some really interesting red cauliflower. Look at these. Isn't it amazing? It's going to be really good eating, and it's just about ready to eat right now. I just gave one to Jada and Joshua, so they'll have one too. And I've got, I think that's all I have. It's just 2 more left, but I've got lots of green ones over here, and they're already going to seed a little bit, so I've got to get them in. I'm going to cook one of them tonight for sure, and probably try and get one of these other ones. These ones I should do now. These ones over here looks like they got a little while before they start to go to seed. Okay, this is a cucumber plant, my one cucumber plant, and I've just turned those over because it was growing out underneath the other stuff, and now it's going to grow out onto the grass here, which is fine because then the cucumbers won't get, will be easier to see and easier to harvest. Okay, this is plant food that I got at the store, and I only have to put 7 drops in there but I put more than that. But the numbers are 10, 15, 10, meaning it has a lot of what is it? Oh yeah, here we go. It has nitrogen in it, phosphoric acid, and potash, and iron, manganese, zinc, and they got EDTA in there. I don't like that, but anyway, that's what we got. It's very hot today, but there's a nice breeze here, and I've got the water on back there in the garden because it's dark enough now. It's not open sun, so it's a good time to do it. And over here, what I'm trying to do is that some of these things are going a bit yellow. So in order to get rid of the yellow, I need to add that fertilizer that I just mixed up in the water and put it in here so that all these ones that are yellow will start coming back again and be more, you know, they should be green. So it's a deficiency in the soil. Anyway.